Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
A study conducted by the University of Westminster, UK, showed that after just 35 minutes spent in an art gallery during their lunch break, participants felt less stressed and had lower blood concentrations of cortisol, the stress hormone. Continue watching to find out more.
Hola means hello in Catalan, one of the official languages of Catalonia, an autonomous community in Spain. This is how the friendly people of Catalonia would greet you if you ever visited their land. Splendid viewers, my name is Blanca. The amiable Catalans wish that your beautiful smile radiates like sunshine to warm the hearts of people around you. Welcome to our show, Appreciation of Art Improves Quality of Life, Part 1 of 2. Art is the creative manifestation of the artist's thoughts, emotions, intuitions, observations, and imagination. From painting to sculptures, architecture to design, music to dance, and literature to digital media, art is a gift offered by artists to the world. Whether it's starting our day with soothing music in the morning, enjoying the neighbor's garden design on our way to work, or a fancy advertisement catching our attention on the bus, there are countless ways that art influences our lives. An inspiring movie can cheer us up, or a powerful song can resonate in our hearts and provide comfort during difficult times. Art helps us to appreciate cultural diversity and inspires self-reflection. Scientific studies have even found that the appreciation of art improves emotional resilience and promotes health, healing, and longevity. An experiment conducted by Dr. Semir Zeki, professor of neuroaesthetics at the University College London, UK, discovered that the medial orbitofrontal cortex of the brain, which controls the reward and pleasure centers, becomes activated when viewing beautiful art, regardless of the type of art viewed. Scientists conducted brain scans on participants while showing them 30 paintings by famous artists. If the participants considered the artwork beautiful, blood flow to the medial orbitofrontal cortex increased by up to 10%, which is similar to what happens when someone sees a loved one. A painting by Monet, a famous impressionist, was one of the art pieces that elicited the greatest pleasure responses among the participants. Have you ever been so moved by a painting that it felt like you were drawn into it and became part of the scene it depicted? This experience, known as embodied cognition, is caused by mirror neurons, a small circuit of cells in the brain that are activated when we perform certain actions and when we see someone else performing the same actions. Professor Christopher Tyler, a visual neuroscientist at the City University of London, who is famous for inventing autostereograms, which were popularized by the Magic Eye book series in the 1990s, explains it this way. Performing an action requires the information to flow out from the control centers to the limbs. But observing the action requires the information to flow inward from the image you're seeing into the control centers. So that bidirectional flow is what's captured in this concept of mirror neurons, and it gives the extra vividness to this aesthetics of art appreciation. Thus, when you feel inspired by a work of art, you may be experiencing similar brain activity to what the artist experienced when they created it. Many scientific studies have shown that bringing more art into people's lives and surroundings can have positive effects on health, including even helping with patients' physical, mental, and emotional recovery. Engaging in creative activities can reduce stress and depression and help to alleviate symptoms of chronic diseases. For example, music can calm neural activity in the brain, which may reduce levels of anxiety and tension and help to strengthen the immune system. A study showed that critical care patients who participated in guided imagery or had a picture of natural scenery on their wall had a reduced need for pain relief medication and left the hospital sooner. Since depicting meadows, groups of trees, and water have been found to be particularly beneficial to the viewer's emotional state. Visiting art galleries and museums and attending theater performances and concerts can improve quality of life and reduce levels of anxiety and depression. A 2014 study of more than 10,000 students at the University of Arkansas, USA, found that after visiting an art museum, the students demonstrated improved critical thinking skills as well as greater tolerance and historical empathy. Frequent visits to art centers among older adults have been linked to an increased life expectancy. A study by researchers at the University College of London, which used data from over 6,000 British adults over 50 years of age, found that people who engaged in art activities frequently, every few months or more, had a 31% lower risk of dying than people who never engaged in art activities at any point during the study's 14-year follow-up period. A quick engagement in art activities is also helpful when one is under pressure. A study conducted by the University of Westminster, UK, showed that after just 35 minutes spent in an art gallery during their lunch break, participants felt less stressed and had lower blood concentrations of cortisol, the stress hormone. Positive emotions, such as the awe experienced when we feel touched by the beauty of nature, art, or spirituality, have been shown to reduce inflammation in the body. Scientists found that participants in a study who had experienced awe-struck moments or amazement during the day had lower levels of the cytokine interleukin-6, a marker of inflammation in the body. Dr. Dacher Keltner, a psychologist at the University of California, Berkeley, USA, said that awe, wonder, and beauty promote healthier levels of cytokines suggests that the things we do to experience these emotions, a walk in nature, losing oneself in music, beholding art, has a direct influence upon health and life expectancy. Dr. Shaila Margain, a psychologist with the University of Wisconsin-Madison's health system in the U.S., also teaches that awe has many positive implications for our well-being. Awe-inspiring moments help to remind us that there is something bigger than ourselves. They can broaden our field of vision and enhance the way we see the world. Dr. Margain explains, experiencing awe can give us a sense of hope and provide a feeling of fulfillment. It can create a desire to work toward the greater good and even help us maintain kindness towards others. Artists can help us to experience this feeling of awe through visualization and imagination, and nowadays they can even use virtual reality or VR. We can use VR headsets to see and experience awe-inspiring scenes such as the sun rising above the horizon, a river of clouds flying across the peak of a mountain, or the vast blue ocean. Art truly provides us with an enchanting opportunity to elevate our consciousness. Hans Wilhelm, a German-American artist, children's book author, and illustrator, mystic, and host of the Life Explained YouTube channel, in which he explains spiritual phenomena, states that art can reconnect us with divinity, something larger than ourselves. It can reawaken our compassion for others and for ourselves. Today, we will continue to discover more ways that art contributes to our life and our world. Can we imagine life without any paintings on the wall, no music at festivals, and no programs on TV? Obviously, art beautifies and enriches our daily lives and meets our basic need of contentment. Surrounding ourselves with aesthetically pleasing elements can improve our well-being, mood, and cognitive abilities. Art is a fountain of nectar watering our thirst for freedom and relaxation in the quick pace of modern times. It directs our mind to focus on the present moment so that we can delve into the realm of the artwork and its creator. Therefore, while admiring beautiful paintings of natural scenery, we feel content. When hearing soothing music, we feel elated. While watching an inspiring movie, we feel encouraged. Art reminds us that there is something beautiful, worthy of appreciation aside from our mundane daily routines. Art leads us to experience the world in a creative and fun way. Have you ever participated in events held in the middle of golden rice fields with green mountains and the blue sky in the background? Or have you joined a music concert held in a forest? Art shows us adventurous possibilities and leads us to open up our five senses to see the white clouds, hear the birds singing, smell the grass, and feel the wind. Not only can we discover the unique beauty of different places, but we can also better treasure natural resources and respect our Mother Earth with greater admiration. Most of all, it makes our lives sparkle with happiness and joy. It inspires us to imagine the unimaginable. Not only does art provide us emotional support, but it also helps us to discover ourselves. It could uncover affection that is neglected or hidden inside us. Perhaps it's the tranquility of art that we admire. Or maybe it's the graciousness that we long for but are lacking in our relationship with others. Art may help us relax, make us feel moved, or fill us with deep warmth. Art is frequently something we are drawn to because it compensates for what we are lacking and prompts us to look deeper into our own mentality. Unraveling the sentiments behind art helps us to look inward for self-discovery and self-understanding. In addition to self-exploration, art can also uplift our spirits. Art reflects the era of the artists. Appreciating art helps us to get in touch with the history and culture of that time. The ancient wisdom from literature, the elegant expression in poems, and the exquisite structure of architecture are all worthy of appreciation. Introducing these elements into our lives can create a poetic and romantic atmosphere in a modern, fast-paced lifestyle. Treasuring them can make us and people around us feel delighted and uplifted. Art raises our empathy for others, opens our hearts to embrace diversity, and creates a more peaceful atmosphere in society. It widens our horizons to see the world beyond races, politics, religions, and nationalities. It's a universal language that transcends boundaries, preconceived ideas, and judgments, and helps us to step outside the framework of society. Art helps us to see the world from a more lenient and capacious perspective. It fosters a better understanding between people of different backgrounds. Art makes us a softer, more rounded, and more tolerant person. Art plays an important role in calming people's minds and helping them to get through challenging times. For example, during COVID-19 lockdowns, balcony music concerts have brought comfort and connection to people isolated at home. A non-profit organization called Drawn to Help in the USA brings cartoon fun to children in hospitals. Viewing and learning to draw cartoons provides psychological support to young patients throughout painful treatment and helps them to regain their appetites, open their hearts to communicate with others, and give them hope for the future. Art serves as a catalyst for positive change in the world. A global community called the Healing Power of Art and Artists, or HPAA, is dedicated to promoting visual arts that are full of warm and inspiring character to the public. The members believe that art has the power to heal, inspire, challenge, and offer hope. The HPAA launches online exhibitions to showcase art that reflects its beliefs. A variety of different topics are splendidly presented every so often, including the healing power of art, the spirit of resilience, art that lifts our spirits, our bond with nature, etc. Not only are the artworks themselves beautiful, but each artist typically describes the inspiration for their creativity. Furthermore, an introduction to the artist is also shared, and their stories are worthy of admiration as well. Sometimes it's not merely the artwork itself that touches our heart. The energy and love that artists pour into their work can make them awe-inspiring. In a conference during the celebration of the first anniversary of International Artists' Day held on April 3, 2019 in Taipei, Taiwan, or Formosa, Supreme Master Ching Hai elaborated on the value of art and artists and how their love can elevate our world.
真正的艺术家真的很会帮助世界，因为他们把那边的那个创造能力跟爱力贡献出来嘛， 因为我们有时候忙碌忘记了，每天工作太多，忘记这个能量。经过他们演出会提醒我们，所以我们才高兴快乐。那边提醒了，他不一定说你要记得你的那边的创造能力宇宙的爱力，他不一定跟你讲什么，就是他那边的从他的演出会发出来这种爱力我们自己灵魂都会沟通嘛，所以会得到，会提醒，然后我们自己灵魂也会提高，世界也会快乐了，多了一层。他们多数的艺术家真正的艺术家是一半是圣人的啦，一半圣人，因为他们里面都很单纯的。他们演出或是跳舞唱歌或是弹音乐的时候，他们真的沉入在里面，所以就跟打坐一样
Artists channel their loving energy into the art they create to better our world. Through constructive, educational, and entertaining programs, Supreme Master Television seeks to bring a peaceful state of mind to viewers. As an artistic medium to spread compassionate and positive vibrations, we hope that the spirit of beings can be elevated through Supreme Master Xinhai's wholehearted dedication to infusing the channel with love. Art benefits us profoundly in every aspect of our lives. It makes us happier, nourishes our health, and uplifts our souls. We appreciate artists for contributing their talent to adorn our world. In the meantime, let us not forget that each of us is also an artist in our own way. Life itself is an art, and we are the creator of it. Let us learn from the true artists and depict our life canvas with virtue, kindness, and beauty to make it as glorious as it can be. Marvelous viewers, we are honored to have you with us today for our program. May love and compassion lead you towards a tranquil and serene life.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/HL.